Hi there, my name is Sebastian. I'm a salesperson here at RSM Honda, and today I'm going to showcase the 2019 Honda HRV Touring trim. This is going to be the all-wheel drive model, so it's going to give you even power delivery. It's got all-season tires on it. It has VTEC in it. It's a great vacation vehicle, perfect for all driver types. From the everyday commuter to the road trip connoisseur, this vehicle has it all for you. So without further ado, let's go take a closer look. So the HRV. It's got 141 horsepower, iVTEC engine, 1.8 liter of course. Now VTEC is just short for Intelligent Variable Valve Timing and Lift Electronic Control System. So the Touring trim. It is the top of the line trim level for this vehicle, the HRV. There's a couple of features on this level that you might not find on, let's say, an EXL or an EX. As you can see, we have the side door indentations, which in my opinion add to the aerodynamics of the vehicle and also add to the stylish and sporty looking appearance overall. You also have a one-touch moonroof that has a tilt feature on it. Probably one of my favorite features on the vehicle is the side door handle. As you can see, the front door handle is right here, but for the back door handle there's nothing, at least at a first glance. But if you look a little closer, you can actually open up the back door from the little side indentation on the part of the vehicle right here. On this specific vehicle here, there's not too many accessories involved, except the wheel locks, which add an extra layer of protection and security for your vehicle. So if anybody did want to steal your wheels or rims, they have no access to it because you have the key in your glove box or in a safe location. As for the back of the vehicle, you see the HRV badge here, the Touring and all-wheel drive badges on the opposite side, and then the Honda emblem in the middle. As for the trunk, go ahead and pop this open. We have our floor mats, and then you also have an under storage compartment for your donut with the jack. As for the seats, they do fold down. They have a little lever that you can pull. Like I mentioned earlier, this is perfect for the weekend getaways, for the daily office commuter with the files, the boxes, etc. Whatever your situation calls for, the HRV can deliver. As for the opposite side of the vehicle, not much has changed. You can still see the tucked away handle here. You still have that continuous side indentations. We have our wheel locks on this wheel locks on this one. And then of course, there is a Honda lane watch camera here. It's a really handy tool to use, especially because the right side of you, or the right side of your vehicle, is a major blind spot. Not a lot of people are always looking, but with this camera, it does the looking for you. Now keep in mind, the white's not the only color that we have, and as I mentioned in our other videos, we do specialize in custom creations or custom decorations of your vehicle. So we can add window tint, which is what we specialize in. We can add premium wheels. So be sure to check out the website, see what we have in inventory, see what we have available, and ultimately come on down to the dealership if you like what you see, and we'll make you a deal. You can find the website in our description below, or you can simply log on to www.rsmhonda.com. So one thing that I did forget to mention, this vehicle does come equipped with a smart entry system. So as long as it detects that the keys are somewhere near your body, you go to reach in for the handle, it'll automatically unlock. And then if you ever wanted to lock it without pulling your keys out of your pocket, just hit that little button there, and it'll lock for you. As for the inside of the vehicle, you guys can already see that it's very, very sleek and very classy looking. To start, we have our leather wrapped steering wheel with our different Honda sensing functions. So we have our main, which basically toggles the ACC and LKAS systems, which is lane keep assist system or automatic cruise control. And then we have our lane keeping assist toggler here. So you can decide whether you want to be centered in the lane or not. We have our set and resume and cancel buttons for our automatic cruise control, and then this is our toggler for our low speed follow button. On the left side we have our seek buttons, left and right. We have our source button, and then we have our up and down volume buttons here. For the bottom sides we have our select and reset buttons. From top to bottom we have our collision mitigation braking system, and then on the bottom we have our road departure mitigation system. On the right side we have our traction control toggle button. On the top we have our econ button, and then of course that blue flashing light you see just lets us know that that alarm is engaged. Now the display, as you can see, is completely off. This is basically like a soft touch leather. Same thing with the doors. This is soft touch leather as well. So everything just looks extremely sleek. Now let's go ahead and turn on the vehicle. And you'll see that everything is LED powered, with the exception of this little knob here. Go ahead and turn that down. We are listening to the BPM channel on the Sirius XM. You get a 3-month free trial when you first purchase the vehicle, but anything else after that does require a monthly or yearly subscription. Let's go ahead and focus on the light up display here. So everything is smart touch. It does come with seat warmers, and you can toggle the amount of heat that you would like from your seat. It does have a rear defroster and a side window defroster, a front defroster. So Honda Lane Watch, whenever you turn on your right blinker, it'll show you just how far you are. The red, the orange, and then this would be yellow. But because we are in such close proximity to the other vehicle, it's coming up as orange. This really helps you when you're making your right turns. If you can't look over your shoulder, you'll see an oncoming vehicle. Or if you're making a turn, you don't want to hit the curb, you'll be able to see that there as well. And then our rear view camera. So when we back up, we have our wider view, our panoramic view, and then our curbside view. So there's phone, there's music, and then there's this navigation button. The Touring trim does come with built-in navigation, so that is always handy. It also does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. So depending on whatever you prefer that day, you can use both and are available to you. Now for this, we can go to recent destination, our saved places. Go ahead and hit home. This is our display here. We have navigation, phone, settings, smartphone connection, which is going to be mainly for the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, our audio, our info, our Honda Link, which is like your full-time assistant depending on which package you purchase. It is also subscription-based like your Sirius XM satellite radio. And then our app list. Another cool feature that I forgot to mention was brake hold. So it's best used when you're in a drive-through or you're in stop-and-go traffic and you want to give your legs a break. Basically just engage that, and when you come to a complete stop, the parking brake will hold it so you can take your foot off. Now for the electric parking brake, you pull up to engage, and you push down with your foot on the brake to disengage. Another cool feature about the vehicle is the cup holders. So you can press this button here and it'll bring the floor up. Put that back and show you that again. So as for the center console, it is a little limited on space, but really you shouldn't be putting too much in here other than, let's say, your key fob or something really easy for grab and go access. This is a one-touch moonroof with the tilt feature, so we'll go ahead and hit push. If you push it again, it'll open. And then we'll go ahead and push that back so it can go on the tilt feature. And that's tilt. Perfect. It goes up even higher. As for the seats, they're super comfortable, ultra plush leather seating only found in the EXL and Touring trims, and gives you extra support and comfortability, especially if your guys are going on a long trip or, you know, just start sitting in traffic every day. As for the back seat, you can still see that we have the ultra plush leather here. Back here, we also have our 12-volt power outlet for another, cigarette lighter, so we can have our passengers have a charger or two available. And then we have these really cool headrests that are actually adjustable. So you can push them up, and then you can also tilt them back and forth to give you that precise level of comfort that you're looking for. So that's all today for the 2019 Honda HRV Touring Trim Level Tour. Remember to check out our website. You can find a link in the description, or be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, or like so you guys can stay updated on all our future vehicle posts. Until next time.